Have you any E's on you?
What?
Any E's? Inspector, just a quick question for you. The 4 E's. There's quite a large police presence. Peaceful gathering's been moved further around Centenary Square. That's why it's looking a little bit empty here. Have you any E's on you?
What?
Any E's, like engage, Sorry?
Sorry?
Yeah, you know when you advise people, you engage, you explain.
Yeah.
Could you just explain those 4 E's for me?
Not at the minute, we'll middle of something.
Inspector, just a quick question for you. The 4 E's. Could you just tell me what the 4 E's are?
I can, sir. They are engagement, explanation, encouragement, and unfortunately the last one would be enforcement, sir.
That's it.
Who makes decisions to direct their own lives and take ownership of those decisions. We are the saviours. But let's reclaim our humanity, defeat this evil that's upon us, and create a better world for all living things. The answer and the power lies with us to stop our own enslavement. Thank you, everybody. In your own way, you're all warriors. Because I can tell you, right, there's an awful lot of people that do not know what to do and they need leading. And you are starting to lead the way. This is the biggest gathering I've seen up north to date on this level. And so we have to come together. Last Saturday I was in London. And we must have had around 100,000 people marching. Now the key thing is, what I did in London was I went to the Charing Cross police station and I handed in a criminal complaint asking the Westminster Police to investigate the government for misfeasance in office, that's misconduct in office. And I produced 815 pages of evidence to show them why they should do that. Now I want you to remember one thing, guys. I cannot imagine a world without police. I've worked with the police myself. They are our brothers, they are our sisters, they are for the people. But remember, they're also put under pressure as well. So we never offer any aggression. Today is about peace, it's about demonstrating that. I can say to you now, if you fight, you lose. Because hate breeds hate, and what we want is something else. So what I want to say is, if you have your criminal complaints, I'm going to be up here, you can come and drop it off. I wish you well, and I can tell you this, the military are looking, the military are becoming aware. I can say that with my hand on my heart, and the veterans are becoming aware. All we need to do is let them know that we need them. So another freedom fighter. She's been on this scene for 12 months now. Sheffield, Barnsley, she gets all over the place. Amy, everybody.
Hi everybody. You all want to be proud of yourself coming out today. I just want to start with a quote that we've all been posting for the last year. The quote is, if you tolerate this, then your children will be next. Well, I say we've tolerated too much. And I've just got to say, men, we love you. We need you. You are our protectors. About 5 weeks ago, I got the train back from London and I was the only person without a mask. There was 5 people around me. By the end of that train journey, nobody was wearing a mask. So no matter what we do, it always makes a difference. Whether it's posting on Facebook, not wearing your mask, telling your friend a little fact, it all has that rippling effect and it makes a big, big difference. I know at times that it's scary. I know that fear is really hard. I'm shaking right now because I'm so scared. But we can all make a difference. We need to educate each other with love, patience and empathy. I know that we're getting frustrated with minorities right now, but we need to keep us patient. We need to stop calling people sheep. You know, we need people on our side. We're pushing people further away from the freedoms that they deserve and that they need. So what we can do, people can get online, stay online, keep sharing, keep videoing and keep getting the word out. You can get stickers, posters, you can get in your Telegram groups. If you're not in a Telegram group, ask people around you. People will help. Start organising yourselves locally in your local communities. Think about who's going to be there at your door if the shit hits the fan. I also want to mention that every Sunday there is a stand in the park. There will be a stand in the park near you in your local area, all over the country. Again, if you don't know, ask somebody or search on Facebook and we'll get help, okay? So good luck.
Come on, Bradford, make some fucking noise! Come on! Right, guys, I'm going to keep this short and sweet. Humanity is under attack. You are all under attack by a corrupt government. Corruption at the highest levels. All the MPs, the police, the banksters, they're all bought and they don't give a shit about you. Who remembers 2 weeks to flatten the curve? We were showed by the mainstream media people dropping dead in the street. We were all told we were going to die and our children were going to die. That was bullshit. We must hold the media accountable for their lies. People so easily forget. You must wake up and fight back. It is not okay to be lied to. Freedom! About something is coming that is not very well known, which I'm so glad I've been able to say this in public. There is going to be, I'm pretty sure, based on what the World Economic Forum has said, and I mean, I'm an investigative journalist, so I look into these things. There is going to be a fake cyber attack. Now, this is very important you listen to this, because this is going to be a fake crisis which dwarfs, and it is going to be blamed on hackers. Do not be fooled. They are going to shut down the global power supply, and they're going to blame it on hackers and say, since everyone's worked from home, the internet's become unstable and the hackers have shut down the grid. There's going to be military on the streets. So basic food will be used as the leverage to implement forced. Because when the power supply goes down and when the food supply goes down, people are going to get hungry. Then they're going to have people storming to the shops, and they're going to have the military there saying you can get your food, but you must take this digital ID, you must take this passport so we can ration the food out. Do not be fooled. When the government announces this cyber attack, I will stand in public and tell you it's a load of fucking shite. Do not be fooled. Every man, woman and child in the country, stand up and fight!
It's the media who has divided us. We've all come together and we stand under one banner. Yes. The North Unites. It's not organised by anybody. It's not promoted by any celebrities. We don't have any celebrity talkers. They're all local people. This is by the people, for the people, and that's it. Fellow comrades, truthers, truth seekers, most importantly, my fellow believing brothers and sisters in humanity, the believers in the truth, the believers that know that the light will engulf this darkness. I stand proud today with you all as a believer, knowing that the truth will prevail. I ask every one of you today to show every other distant member of our believing family, of our union, our strength, our support, our solidarity, our unity, and our human connection as living souls, to take this opportunity today to give a quick round of applause and raise our vibrations. Come on. We are here today in peace. I want to thank the police for doing their job, keeping us protected from any harm, because that's not what we're here to do. So keep smiling, everybody, and stay happy. Today every one of us has been faced with the ultimate test, and that faith... Sorry, just 1 second, I'll take that. And that is faith, deciding which is the real faith, where many today amongst us have failed abysmally, not learning from their previous mistakes and trusting the state for anything and everything. A sick and sad result has led to one's entire structure of faith being dismembered to the point it leaves God a secondary and final option. Faith is instrumental as belief is a spiritual anchor which allows you to hold firm upon a solid foundation of belief. A belief so strong that it fits and interlocks in such harmony to the entire polarity and unification of this vast universe. Once your faith becomes compromised, you allow your beliefs to be controlled, and you're no longer in charge. And as man was created weak, the truly weak amongst us have allowed the penetration of control so deep into their weak minds that we are witnessing in front of our very eyes on a daily basis the absurdity of people following these draconian rules and have completely forgotten the meaning of common sense. Because common sense now today is a conspiracy theory. But these are the same evil conspirators who have instigated wars, propaganda, genocide, drug cartels, human and child sex trafficking, and the list goes on. We have in power today these sick, twisted, paedophile humanoids trying to rule over us, allowing them to take away our rights and freedoms. When it's the same paedophiles who lied about 9/11, weapons of mass destruction, Afghanistan, Iraq, the Middle East. By all means, stay strong, power to the people, freedom!
We are the people, we are the power, we are the 99%. We are the people, we are the power, we are the 99%.
Okay, there's quite a massive gathering here. I'd say there might be about 1,000 people or just over. Hard to count. But people are starting to come out now all around the country. Bristol wasn't too good. Obviously there was disturbing scenes between the police and the protesters, but that was kind of, well, what can I say, predictable in some cases.
No, we're not.
Yeah, come on.
Looks like the police are double marching.
Right, wait up. Let me, speaking to you now, you're not letting me walk up there. Okay, can I go walk down that way then to Jacob Well? I want to go walk to the vaccination centres and walk past it. We're not waiting around for ages. It is safe, mate. It is safe. Yeah, grab that. Yeah. Right, you've got a minute.
I think there's a debate going on here. I think a minute has been offered for a length of time to wait for an answer.
To keep people safe. Explain on megaphone to them, see what we can get. See what we can get in place. Tell people see what we can facilitate. So we'll come back, let you know what's been said, and then we'll just have to take it from there, won't we? Right, listen to him. Quite happy for you to walk up past Jake as well. You've already said this is going to be peaceful. People are being peaceful. Yeah, we will. I'm willing to take out.
Yeah, well, this is what I mean.
If you want to walk up Jacob's Well, I'm quite happy for that. But what's the end destination? What's the end point?
Just walking round, just being free.
But the walking round.
Walk past it, around it, and then back around.
We can't have people walking around.
Good to see you,
man. You can't have people walking round. Can we not walk around?
You know it's a protest.
Yeah, I know it's. You said, mate, I'm here to walk, and you're not letting me walk.
Give me a route that you're
I've just told you. I want you to go up there.
Yeah.
And I want you to go past the vaccination centre there.
Right.
Yeah. We're not going to go inside it.
No, you're not going to go inside it. So what are you talking about now?
There's a vaccination centre.
Right. We're not going up there. He's off bounds. I'll tell you that.
Okay.
He's been speaking. Quite happy for you to walk. You've already walked past that road there. Quite happy for you to walk past Jacob's
Well.
Yeah.
Right.
Great off, but which way are you going to take it? Which way? And then you've got to not very close. There has to be an end point.
Looks like people take it upon themselves to start walking anywhere they want now.
Just right a bit. Come on. John, they're going back in the...
Just trying to assess what's happening at the moment. I think everybody's heading back towards the Centenary Square.
Smile, officer! Show me a smile, man! Show me a smile! Show me a smile! Who's got a smile for me? Who's got a smile? No one can smile for me! Who's got a smile?
Which one's Mark? I'm not thinking about preparing that.
Okay.
Which one's Mark?
Smile!
Which one's Mark?
Smile! Take your mask
So
off!
what you're going to go to
Jacob Well, come back round, Market Street.
So it looks like trying to basically organise some kind of small walk. So they've got the horses coming in now to try and crowd control. You've come a long way today, haven't you, London?
Yeah, man.
What have you got to say for people on camera?
You have to take it back, otherwise this is going to get worse, right? You have to win these battles like we did last week. Don't let them stop you, go through them. If people get stuck in a kettle, right, they're only going to end up their own enslavement, right? If people get stuck in a kettle, they're going to get in trouble anyway, so they might as well go through. Fight them!
Respect to all of you boys, alright? Respect to that police, respect all your police officers.
Have a good day, guys.
Looks like the police are running up front, trying to cut off the people. I think they're trying to keep them in the general area.
Take the road!
Looks like people are climbing the fences and making their own way around police. Looks like they're going to push everybody down in a minute.
Stay over there. Stay in there.
So the bells chime, but it's just not Notre Dame. Got more police running to cut them off over there. Just a quick check around the back. Looks like one officer's advising someone not to go near him or he'll get locked up. People in the distance beckoning people to come on. Looks like the scuffles. They're throwing batons. Just going to get round here where I don't get knocked. Can I come through as press? Can I come through? Can I come through? Can I come through?
Where are you going?
I'm just going to the other side.
No, stay here for now till everyone's calmed down, buddy.
Right, I can't get through. They're currently holding everybody back. I have noticed one press person being shoved over with the camera earlier.
Yeah, Charlie.
People are pushing through.
That's what you're doing.
Right, I'm going to see if I can get round to the side.
The people don't want to stop.
Freedom!
Just to see what it looks like from here.
Squashed everybody in. There's not a lot going on.
Oh, you cunts!
And it's on their part!
We have a right to protest. Law hasn't been passed.
Come on! We're not living in Nazi Germany! This is a free country! They're going to come for your kids as well, guys! That's what I heard! Fuck you! Stand away from
Get yourself off.
Right, currently got the horses behind us. I think they're going to use the horses to push everybody back. I think it's pointless myself. I think the police situation does tend to stay inside. So this is how the horses set up.
Fucking hell.
have a quick look round the other sides. All the police turning up on the scene now. Evidence gatherers. The horses are going to start pushing soon. Looks like the horses are shitting themselves. The police are pushing and the people are being... That started with a police officer pushing somebody back. Disturbing scenes here at Bradford. And that was a lady as well that got pushed. Whoa, gosh, I'd have thought her arm would have broke. She's in pain. And pulling her finger back. That's not good.
Step back, please. Step back, please.
Police officer's bleeding hand there.
I don't know the circumstances.
She's assaulted a police officer. She's assaulted a police officer. You need to try and concentrate on these and get them over in corner, please.
Why? Why? If you let us march peacefully, we'll march peacefully.
Right, but we need to calm it down first.
All right, I'll calm it down, but let us march.
We'll get them all in
Get
there.
your officer in charge.
We're going to try and sort it out.
Get the officer
All
in charge. Get the officer in charge. You can't do that. You can't do that.
You're not causing the violence.
You can't do that. You can't do that.
This lady's got blood all over her face. This is the lady that got pushed. I don't know what happened before that.
What do you mean? Literally, I was just walking and you just barged me out of the way like nothing. Proper abuse your power.
That was quite disturbing, I must admit. I didn't expect to see her arm getting bent back the way it was. But the police are supposed to be trained in these tactics. I'm going to assume that that was a tactic that's condoned by the police. Yeah, somebody's mentioned self-defence there. There's a quite possibility it might have been. I do remember getting it all on camera. I think I've caught it all, I'm not sure, but we'll have to look back on that and see what happened.
Where are you going? We've asked for a senior officer, we're going to speak to them, and then we're going to carry on.
Guys, just 2 minutes.
So just be calm, please, be calm. We're trying to sort this out.
Looks like they're looking for a 2-minute break here to assess the situation.
Freedom! 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 Freedom!
Tell me where he wants to go. Let me open up the boss.
and then we'll sort it. The problem is, we can't have this sporadic movement because it's unsafe.
No, but that's because you're blocking us there.
The problem is, the organiser agreed where he was going to go, but everybody's gone off on their own way.
But you blocked us at the beginning.
Listen, no, the problem is we can't have people crossing the main road because there's members of the public there. Let us put some measures in place to assist you with it, and it'll be fine, all right? And I'll sort it for you, all right?
Alfie, I'm going to assume you could hear what was going on there.
We respect the police. Yeah, we need the police on our side. Yeah, we're not trying to alienate you from us and us from you. We need you, but give us our right to march peacefully.
Well, tell us where you want to go, and I will speak to my boss and see whether he's authorised it. You've not told me. Work out a route. I've just got a phone call. Someone's ringing me. I'll answer this, and I'll come back and speak to you in a minute.
Just been talking to the police. Yeah, they've been blocking us off everywhere, and now they're telling us, where are you? Where do you want to march? The march was already pre-planned. It was already authorised and approved. Yeah. So I don't know why this is happening. Anyway, I've spoken to an officer. The officer said he's going to get his officer in charge. They want to know the route. As soon as they get the route, yeah, they're gonna okay it. I hope. So let's just wait 5 minutes and see what happens.
In the meantime, I'll just have a quick wander around.
The reinforcements have arrived. With their Apple Watches.
So we've got more police arriving.
Humans were fucking created to socialise, not to fucking distance and wear masks, breathing that nasty ass fucking shit.
No children will suffer like this.
It's a fucking joke.
Oh, they're just following orders.
Following orders, yeah.
That's what this.
While I just keep my camera on these police officers, do you want to tell me what happened lately?
Yeah, it's becoming clear, isn't it? Whose side, who these people are on. I'm asking this officer.
It was a peaceful protest.
Yeah, I'm asking this officer.
Divide. They caused the divide.
What are you doing here today? What is your job here today? What are you?
We're here to just make sure nothing kicks off.
What kicks off?
I don't know.
There was no intention to kick off. All we wanted was a peaceful and a protest march. That's all we were doing.
It was peaceful.
And you come here today, all of you. You look so intimidating with them nappies on your faces. Look at the state. You look like zombies in uniforms. Can't you see where they're taking you? Can't you see what's going on?
It was peaceful protest until we
COVID-19.
Cornered. We got cornered and spread out. They stopped us all from moving. That's what they did. It was a peaceful protest and they caused the divide. There's police officers hitting kids with batons.
Disgraceful.
Fucking criminal.
Why are you profiling him? I don't understand. You're making him out to be a criminal. Oh, now you're going to describe me here.
I'm going to put your mask on, you're going to have someone.
Put your mask back on, dickhead. Yeah, follow orders. Follow orders from your employers. Your employers are the government. You work for us. You're civil servants, public servants. No, you don't. You quite clearly don't. You work for the government. The same people who do nothing but kill everyone around the world, and you're serving them today. Have you not got anything behind them ears?
Consciousness, they've got no consciousness.
Have you not got a soul?
It's full of fluoride.
No, that's why they're fit to be.
Why are you hiding? Where are you running off? You're hiding behind your mask. Come on. Look at this beautiful day. The sun's out, fresh air, breathing that fresh air. What is wrong with you people? Why do you look like zombies? Why are you behind these these badges? Who are you people behind these badges? You're nobodies. Parasites.
Obviously, we've heard this side of the opinions. Have you got any opinions yourself?
None whatsoever.
Would you like to add to that?
None whatsoever.
And would you like to add to that?
None whatsoever.
Just every metre point, as quick as you can. Much as you can, it helps you get aside.
Let the people walk! Let the people walk! Why are you stopping the people from walking? Let the people walk!
Sergeant, could you facilitate me to go through this? Could you facilitate me to go through there?
Yeah, if you want to go through.
Step advisor officer.
Yeah, you can go through.
How you doing? You alright?
Yeah, you good, mate? You good?
How you doing? You alright? Good. Looks like people are trying to get out over this side now. Yeah, police are running. My arm's aching. Sorry about this if it's shaky.
You YouTuber?
Yeah.
What's your channel?
BANAMAN, B-A-N-A-M-A-N.
Oh, mate, nice one. I seen you in Manchester last weekend.
Oh, nice one.
Good on you, bro.
Right. What's happening here? Not sure. Just people are trying to break through and get to the other side. They want to peacefully march, apparently.
What are they doing to us?
I don't know.
Can't even go out.
I'm not sure what the purpose is here, to be honest. I mean, we've got a police line that lots of people on the other side and very, very, very few people on this side. I just don't understand why we've got a police line. Can I just say there's more people on that side than this side?
Lock me up for being scared.
As you can see, there's...
You just said he'd lock me up for being scared.
I think
You just said he'd lock me up for being scared.
I don't get it. There's more people on that side than this side. Oh, thank you. Would you agree there's more people on that side than there is on this side?
Yeah, and they won't let us through.
I just don't get this line at the moment.
But I think that's because we go for the Broadway Centre, so if they're all up here, I might be able to sneak through now, mightn't I?
Well, there's no reason why they don't just open this line up, to be honest, because there's nobody here now.
They must see us too as a threat.
Well,
If you start blocking again, it's going to same thing's going to happen. What happened there? Let it happen peacefully. Let the people march peacefully. What you having?
They're not marching peacefully. They're not
This is what I want to go up
marching
there.
peacefully.
Peaceful protest.
What do you mean? It's not peaceful at the minute, is it?
It is.
These lot, you might be, but these aren't.
You're causing this. Look, you can't go here. You can't go there.
But listen. We've got to protect the community, haven't we? So.
We're not putting the community in danger.
But some of these people are.
No, I promise you, nobody will put the community in danger. Look, we're going anyway.
All right.
looks like they've deployed the officers somewhere else now.
Stop blocking. Stop blocking.
Here we go. Let's see how many fall over. They tend to fall over when they run.
Come on. Quick guard.
I'm glad they didn't fall over. And we've got another line coming over. Sorry, I'm just behind the lines at the moment. Just wondering how the police deploy. It's interesting to see. You might not agree. And just to advise around the back again, we've got another platoon, should we say?
Walking together! Walking together!
Looks like they're trying to kettle again. Close in means close in.
Adam! Stop antagonizing the people! They're not not against the police. Please listen to us. We're not against the police. We need the police. We need the police.
BANAMAN, how are you? BANAMAN's live again!
You want to go live? There you go.
Can you tell that this is illegal? Kettling is illegal. What they're doing is illegal. I might as well record your numbers, please. Get their numbers. Evidence, this is illegal. Kettling is illegal.
Come on, do this. Get in there! Come on! Do as you do! Once a two, always a two! Come on! You're government tools!
BANAMAN.
I've no voice tomorrow.
Yeah, fuck's sake. Come on, you're not going to get your feet dirty! Fill those gaps in!
You tell them, boss! Inspector there with a sense of humour, I'd say.
Hey! Come on, switch on! Bravo! Get him in! Get him in! Come on, lads, get in there! Break your back! Do it first, Barry! Come on, do it, Barry! Alpha, let's go! Alpha!
Following on?
Yeah, follow on, Bravo.
So we got the police off on the trot. You know it.
Joking it. Don't have been an ounce of fucking bother. They've caused every bit of fucking trouble. But a lot of coppers we've been talked to have been decent. It's the,
yeah, I've witnessed some of that.
Orders.
Well, yeah.
Every copper I've talked to has been civil. It's their orders they're getting from bastards above. Don't have been an ounce of trouble here.
Quite disturbing scenes, just to sum up. I do believe if the police never stood in front of the crowd, it wouldn't get like this. But that's my belief. I don't know what yours is. Looks like they're beckoning more police to come up to the top here. Let's see if I can get there. So that's the first, second, possibly third arrest I've witnessed now. Yeah, currently kettled somewhere in Bradford, away from Centenary Square. And on this side we've got the same side where they're not letting people out. They're going to order some toilets shortly. How long will the toilets be?
Don't know, sir.
Yeah, the inspector doesn't know how long the toilets will be, but I've heard of people attaching hose pipes to the end of it and running it down the inside of the leg and then cocking the leg up against a lamppost like a doggy.
How much did that cost, out of curiosity? It's a very professional looking piece of equipment.
Do you know, I can't remember, but if I remember I'll come back and tell you. Is that alright?
That's absolutely fine.
Looks like people have found a way out down an alley. I think the police are going to shut this alley off now.
policing. All you have to do was stop. Just let him go. At the time, it was a little man at the age of his father.
Right, I'm going to go inside now. Yeah, there's lots of pushing going on.
Come on, start it now. Here, you can't blame down with them. Not even got the train.
See what's going on down here.
I got one.
Be careful, he'll push you.
BANAMAN. Now
All right.
then, lad.
Good. Cheers.
It's fine. Alright, yeah, no worries. You on? Is he alright?
I got caught in my train. Do you mind?
Oh, wait, come on, come on. Come
They would have been stood on my bike.
Sorry.
Move back.
It looks like someone's been injured. I don't know what happened because I wasn't there.
See what they just done there?
Sorry?
See what they just done?
No, what happened?
A guy made a run for it, and obviously one officer had to run, so it only left two covering that bit, and then the whole crowd went. But obviously more police came in.
I've asked to go home. You get your pushes
Well,
in
there you
and
go.
start
That's
fighting.
how
Shit goes sideways, man.
long the line of police is. So we currently have police going back into the back alley over there. They're pulling people through, I think. So the ones that got through earlier, they're fetching them back, yeah.
Just asked if I can go home. I don't want to go home. The answer was no. I just went up to one of the lines and asked them if I can go home. I don't want to go home. The answer was no. Can't even go home.
I know.
So I asked if is it all right if I go to the toilet? The answer was no.
It's the kettling tactics, isn't it?
Yeah. They've just got us boxed into it and it's getting smaller and smaller, look.
So just currently over this side, we've got quite a few officers as well. Stop people from leaving.
Excuse me, you were telling lies just before. They're not letting us in.
Oh, we got told what we were for.
You go back on the wall then, can't you?
What's been going on here? I've just arrived in this kettle.
Complete carnage yet again. We were so polite, every speaker, and they've just done this. They've literally cracked a couple of people on to the floor and piled in on him, man. And now we're kettled in. We've tried to speak to him nicely and peaceful, get him to join us. Not happening, guys. It's not happening.
The crowd's whittled down a bit. Have some of them broke away?
Trying to get out.
Mate, we're kettled in now at the end of the day. Some break through, some didn't. But we just want them to join us, man. At the end of the day, they should be joining us.
What do you make of Centenary Square before the police let everybody...
Mate, wasn't it? It was buzzing.
And then the police turned up, didn't they?
They did, indeed. Some have been really sound, but you know what TSGs are like. They're a bit vicious, aren't they?
Right, I think there's some
freedom,
people
guys. Come on, everyone should be out now. Everybody.
I think some people are trying to leave, so I'm going to get some shots of them.
BANAMAN, see you in a bit, man.
So it looks like they're closing people in. This is what they call the kettle. This is a line of police currently pushing people down.
They're pushing us down now.
Excuse me, sorry.
If you're making the exit morning, I'll do
How'd you have your eggs?
Can I say, I think you might need a bit.
Have you heard the lady, the small children in the crowd? Do you not care about
I just want to say, maybe you could get a drink.
Keep dressing down.
Keep down.
Could you just get this officer some water? He looks very red. I'm just a bit concerned. Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm alright. I'm fine. Okay. There's plenty of us. I'll take the knee. I'll take the knee if I want. Alright.
Yeah,
okay.
you're just looking really red.
Yeah, I'm
alright.
Yeah, I'm tired, but I'm okay.
I'd advise you to take your mask off while you're looking like that. I'd advise you to take your mask off while
It's
looking
alright.
like
I'll try and keep it on as much as possible.
Alright, thank you very much.
If I need to take it off, I will do, but I'll try and keep it on as much as I can. Alright.
Right, that obviously looked a bit red in the face. He looked like he needed a drink. Alright? Yeah, good, you?
I thought the atmosphere was absolutely amazing, the unity, everyone coming together, uniting, it's absolutely brilliant. And now if you look round, they're trying to kettle us in, they're trying to antagonise us, and for what? We're all here together for our freedom, there's young kids here as well, and we're just trying to march, and why are they stopping us? For what reason? We're peaceful, we're doing nothing wrong, and they're trying to antagonise us. And it's wrong. We're out here for our freedoms, for our futures, we're fighting for all the kids.
The police are wearing masks, I think they're oxygen deprived.
Exactly, they're breathing in their own CO2, they're making themselves ill. You know, it's a nice sunny day, yet they stood here wasting our taxpayers' money, and for what? For what reason? It's not on, it's really not on, it's disgusting. Hopefully we're getting somewhere now, guys, so one of the police officers is going to talk to his superior, so hopefully we can get through. So we're just holding fire for now.
Today I'd sum up as an absolute sham from West Yorkshire Police again, inciting violence again. Last week in Manchester at Ofsted Police, you were absolutely fantastic. Here today has been a sham, absolute sham. We got told that we would have a route and we'd be escorted on a route. As soon as we set off, they're stopping us again. Not only that, they're pushing people about again, inciting violence again, and it's not on. It's really not on, because every protest you come to is getting different with police, and we don't know how to judge these people. We're supposed to trust these.
We've just seen some pushing at the front there. Well, I've just seen it.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, we're okay.
Maybe I should go up front
And
and
then,
get my camera. But go on, finish off.
And then now they've kettled us into an area, and we're all in one group. But they don't know what they're doing with us. We can't leave. They're not arresting it. Well, they've arrested a few on the way up here, but we're just stuck. And not only that, they're now pushing us in closer and closer together, which for me is a risk. It's a risk to all these people here, and especially to the young children, because they're pushing us closer together.
So if you're going to use their rules, the one that they're preaching, you have to use it against them as well.
Oh yeah, definitely. Because this is what they're here for, isn't it? Saying that we're breaking the rules and it's dangerous and it's unsafe, but then they're not following rules by pushing us closer together. It's a sham, Mark.
That's a contradiction, isn't it?
Massive contradictions all year. All year it's been contradictions, and it's just not fair now. Enough's enough. Enough's enough, Mark.
So yeah, it does seem a bit of a contradiction. Police officers pushing people together. I mean, it's a bit of a contradiction, isn't it? Police officers pushing people together. Bit of an odd statement, that, isn't it, I suppose? Bit of contradiction. Quite real, actually.
You need to hide in here, get in here.
Can I just come in then?
They might stop sort of...
All right.
Yeah.
Is
I've just been hiding in here.
Is the shop owner okay with it?
It seems to be, yeah.
I wouldn't mind coming to buy something, actually.
Right, come in, get in.
Right, let's just... this is where it's all happening. I need to buy something, is that all right?
Yeah.
Right, so just bear with me a second. Oh, I can't. My hands are full. Sugar butter. I can't get me...
I think they're trying to make it smaller and smaller.
Sorry, I can't get my hands free. I've got my hands full. Sorry about that.
How many have you got watching?
I need to be sorry? No, you're all right, thanks.
Have you got watching?
Currently 627, I think, yeah.
299 at the minute.
Wait, I'm going to go back outside.
Let this one out.
I need to be an octopus. Yeah, BANAMAN.
You got a film there? Get a poster.
Oh yeah, I am going to
See
do
you in a
it.
bit, Cap. Yeah, I need to be an octopus to be able to buy something. I've only got 2 hands, and I'm holding my equipment.
Are we just standing here all night, or are we going to get let out?
Can I go home? I can't even go home.
Sorry, I'm just asking genuinely.
No, sorry, no, you carry on. Sorry, I interrupted. Sorry.
What is the plan?
When we have one, we will tell you.
So you haven't even got a plan? Brilliant.
Well, not one that I'm aware of at this point in time, no.
Is he going to be aware?
No.
How can the protest end?
We'll all be aware.
How can the protest end though? It's like they're not letting us go anywhere.
Well, everybody went next to that.
It's all on film, I've got it all video. I'm like, why is
You're still part of this country. I'll tell you that.
How could you sum up today?
It's ridiculous. They're keeping children in here. They won't let them out. Do you know what I mean? It's just bang out of order.
Old people as well. It's common sense.
We're getting shoved everywhere.
It was good till we tried to leave, and then they tried to stop us moving on, and that's when a few scuffles broke out. But in whole, it's been peaceful and positive.
If you have a look at some of their gloves, yeah, the combat gloves, you find them on
SAP gloves.
Look at them gloves, punch them. That's what vehicles in that way.
Did they used to have lead in them at
It's
one
what
point?
Ronman was wearing.
It's just lads.
Interesting. I thought at one time they used to have.
Police officer?
No.
No, he's not. He's not.
I've had all
I
my
know.
police officer equipment
You're like a
seized.
visit, are you?
I've had it seized.
You actually do.
Did you tell what's her name that we've been
I'm just looking at your gloves actually. Is there anything in the padding?
Just padding, mate.
It looks like there might be lead in there.
There's no lead in these, buddy. Don't be silly.
Yeah, I think there used to be at one time.
I don't know, I couldn't comment.
And they used to call them SAP gloves.
I don't know. Just padding, look. Just bends. Just a pad.
That's flexible lead.
Oh, all right. Then.
You must be hot to melting it.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, he's a hot copper.
I doubt it's you.
Are you not hot with the mask on?
No, it's quite cold today. It's quite cold today. That's why you've got a jumper, a hoodie, a t-shirt, and 2 pairs of trousers on because it's fairly chilly. Yeah.
I'm a frozen, as they say.
Aye.
Could you facilitate me coming through?
Not at this point in time, sir.
How many police forces out here? Like how many?
It's West Yorkshire.
You're all being kept here.
West Yorkshire.
Appreciate you're not happy with it.
No,
I get
not
annoyed.
No, not by any stretch.
No, there's more than fucking 100 police officers here.
What we should do is just have one big rave. I'll let them take us while we're dancing.
Thing is, when they push everybody closer together, that's like a contradiction.
It's
isn't
kettling. It's illegal nowadays. It's kettling.
And if there is such a thing as
they've got them pushing us this way, they've got them pushing us that way. It'll end up looking like we're being the aggressors when we're not.
See how many of us get holy, eh?
Leah.
They're moving in, and then eventually they're going to hand every single one of us a disbursement notice. If we don't give our names and all that, we're going to be detained for a very long time. So what do you want to do? Are we going to go through them? Are we going to get our stupid, meaningless piece of paper? What are we going to do?
They're trapping us, they're moving an inch closer every few minutes, and then they're going to give us a disbursement notice, and if we don't give our name and address, they're going to detain us.
Can I come past? Can I come past? I just want to go that way. Cheers, thanks. Thank you very much. No problem. Right, so thank you for that. What can I say? Facilitating the press. What advice can you give to people when they come to these demonstrations?
Not to do with me, mate. You won't have to offer me.
What have you been advising people from Centenary Square? Obviously, they've ended up here. Are you a police liaison officer? I can't hear you for your mask.
I'm not talking to you, mate. That's why you can't hear me.
Okay. So you just choose to ignore the question? That's fine. What about yourself? Do you choose to ignore questions or just want me to move away?
What's your question?
Yeah, what did I ask? I can't remember. Can you remember?
I wasn't listening.
I can't remember what I asked. So basically, from Centenary Square, we've ended up here. What have you been advising people while they've been in this kettle?
Your original question was, am I a police liaison officer? And the answer is yes, I am.
Sorry, I'm struggling to hear with the mask, sorry.
The original question was, am I a police liaison officer? And the answer to that is yes.
I was asking that to the other gentleman.
Yeah.
Is there anything you want to share to the people, obviously watching this, about what advice can you give to people coming to a protest like this?
I'm not going to talk about the protest today. Okay. I'm not going to talk to you about the protest today, okay?
Oh, I think I got that, but the mask is obviously hindering my communication with you, so I'll leave you alone. What about yourself while you're waiting? Would you like to say anything?
No, not really.
Right. Hey, you know, you get younger every day, as they say.
Oh, no. Just good moisturiser, mate.
Oil of Ulay for you, is it?
Huh?
Oil of Ulay.
Say again.
Oil of Ulay. I think your colleague will know. Yeah. Oh, there's something happening here, just bear with me.
No,
I think they're just trying to get out of the kettle. Understandable. Look what's happening in the corner here. I found some hiding. I think they're on their lunch break. Yes. Let's see what they're up to, shall we? I can't help notice you lot huddled together having a tea break.
Take your cereal and jump in your van.
Yeah. Cereal? Would that be Weetabix? Right, just to have a look at the area now. This is what's currently happening. They've currently got it right down to about 20 people left to issue notice to dispersal orders, shall we say. And if they don't give the names and addresses, they will be arrested. However, in the meantime, I'm going to make my way to the centre, see what's happening down there, because I do believe there's other people in the centre. I'll see if I can climb inside the police van with them, get an interview with the driver. Just bear with me. Is it time for a tea break? Hang on, I'm not in yet. Hang on, I'm not in. Can I just ask you, are you trying to leave?
I am trying to leave, yes. I haven't committed a crime, so I'm unaware why I'm being detained. I'm being unlawfully detained. They're citing coroner's regulations. They're not saying which part of the act I've breached. And even then, if you're aware of Neil versus Department of Public Prosecution from 23rd of February this year, it was found there's no obligation to even to speak or interact with these officers prior to an offence or an arrest. And if you did arrest me, I've committed no crime, so I fail to see what's going to happen here.
So we've got another arrest here from the other kettle.
We're listening to music and then we're being encircled and detained. I'd probably call this false imprisonment. What else could it be? Would you describe this as false imprisonment? I certainly would. Kidnap, perhaps? False imprisonment, kidnap.
Okay, that's what's happening at the moment inside the kettle. People want to leave, but I don't think they'll get out unless they get the notice to dispersal order. And to get that, they need the name and address. And if they don't provide the name and address, they'll probably be arrested.
Well, the Manchester Police accommodated the march, and this one, I've never seen out like it.
Have you been here from the start?
Have a what?
Have you been here from the beginning?
Yes, yeah.
What were your observations when they tried to leave, when people tried to march out of Centenary Square?
Well, They brought the police horses out and they basically just tried to kettle it from the beginning and stop the march. As we're in Manchester, the police allowed us to block the road for 2 miles, stop the traffic, let us demonstrate and accommodated the march back with no issues whatsoever. I can't understand what the difference today can be, but I've never seen so many police.
So Greater Manchester Police did things differently than West Yorkshire Police?
Well, I used to go to football and Yorkshire Police were always a bit taster.
Are you currently getting a notice to dispersal order?
I don't know.
You don't know? Because I believe you have to be over a certain age to receive one. I could be wrong, the police officer will educate you. I'd ask them how old you need to be to receive one. Do you know the notice to dispersal orders? Do they take place to people over a certain age?
No.
I thought there was an age restriction on it.
Oh, sorry, is this an interview?
Sorry, yes it was. Yeah, I thought there was...
You're sly, you aren't you? Come out with your big beaver.
Can I just ask you, I thought there was an age limit on the notice to dispersal
What do
orders.
you mean an age limit?
They have to be over 16.
Well, I'm not sure how many is under the age of 16.
I'm not sure, there's somebody over there, I'm not sure if... I could be wrong, but I just wanted to clarify that with yourself. Did you know?
You know, I'm not 100% sure on that, so I will have a look into it and let you know, pal, but I thought it was at least 16.
Yeah.
I'm not the one that's handing them out at the moment, but I'll try and find out.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about that myself. It's interesting to know. I think you have to be over 16 to receive one. Could be 18, but if there are young people out there getting these, like there's 2 people leaving just now, and it looks like he's got one in his hand. He may be under 16. I could be wrong.
Sir, you're all right.
Hey, you're all right. I was just asking. You know the notice to dispersal order. You have to be over 16 to receive one, don't you?
No, you don't. No, you have to be over 10.
Is it 10?
Yes.
See, no, I didn't know that. That's why I've been asking this officer. But he said he was going to find out for me.
No, it's over 10. Over 10. They're the criminal responsibility. Well, I've got you. Are you a member of the press? Are you freelance, independent? Just so I can gauge. Have you got your press card on you?
Yeah.
I've got a press card.
Can we just find somewhere to put the camera down? I can give it you.
Whatever, yeah, because it looks expensive.
All right, we're just going to find somewhere to show the officer my press card. Do you want to come with me?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. It's reasonable.
Just to advise you, this happened in Liverpool. Just get you on camera.
All right, yeah,
I'm going to get the press card for you.
Thank you.
And you do with it what you wish, but I'm going to get that for you. And I just wanted to get your collar number for reference as I do it. What's your collar number?
2882, my collar number. Have you got that on there?
Yeah, thanks.
No problem.
Right, let me just pop this. I don't want you to take it out. I'm going to advise you to touch it. That's fine. That's fine. Right, people. I'm just going to pop this down here. No, that's something that happened. You know, it's still in a situation that. All right. Fine. Well, it's not fair. What you'll find this is not one of the nationally recognised, not local or legal. That's an impartiality issue with the police officers. So we're currently live. To advise you, we're currently live. So don't read my details in.
Oh, I won't.
Right. There you go.
So you know, we're live, so I think
What it is, you can hold it if you want. The reason why, what it is, there's no legal and lawful requirement. This is just not on your list of bona fide. Now that's showing a lack of impartiality. Now there's no reason why I can't be on your list, but I'm going to reasonably tell you why I'm here.
Nice to be nice.
Yeah, of course it is. And that's why, I got his collar number. He's been reasonable so far. And it's up to yourselves what you do at this point, because obviously I can't tell you how to act and do your job.
Are you happy if I use your forename while on camera? Or
Sorry?
nothing at all? Are you happy if I use your forename?
You can find this on BANAMAN, B-A-N-A-M-A-N.
I know, but you asked me not to use your name on camera, so that's
Well,
why
BANAMAN is the social media name.
Oh, right, sorry.
So my purpose today,
is that
under the
news?
under coronavirus legislation, I'm here to work.
Okay.
You'll be aware of this section, won't you?
I'm happy with this section, yes. Just want to make a note of these details. So apologize, my handwriting's not the best. Thank you. Have you been here all day? I'm happy they can give this chap his card back. Well, yes, I've got the number. I'm happy with that.
Okay. See you, Mr. Bannon.
Cheers.
So what's your intention today then?
Just to finish off, I mean, it's nearly finished now anyway. I've been here all day, I've been documenting the whole day, and there's been some good and bad interactions on both sides, should we say. And my purpose here is just to...
impartiality.
Public record of events. It's hard to not put my opinion in sometimes, but, it is what it is. It's my opinion.
I would just ask one thing, not an issue with your press, as you're entitled to do your freedom of expression, everything along those lines, ECHR. Could you just do that from a position where both you're safe?
Yep.
If we can assist you in any way, we will, as we've got a duty to do so, but I don't want to put you or my colleagues at danger, but by all means...
Right, so what do you want me to do then? Obviously...
You can carry on. Yeah, you can carry on doing what you were doing previously. That would all.
All right, fine.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks very much for your time.
No, worries, happy days.
Will I be receiving anything bossed?
Not to my knowledge, no, unless you want something.
No, I don't mind you knowing, because South Yorkshire Police, they know who I am, they know what I do, and I understand that I'm not from here and you don't know me, so maybe in the future you might recognise me. If you want to see me stuff again, that's fine.
All right, thank you.
Have a nice day.
You as well.
Right, so I just had to show my press card there. The officer seemed to not have a problem with it. He's took my details, I don't mind that. There's no secret what I'm doing.
I refuse to give my name and address because I hadn't committed a crime, and it is unlawful for them to arrest me for me not giving my details. So I am now being arrested, and apparently now as well, I'm not even allowed to talk while I'm under arrest. But anything I do say is taken in evidence, and they can take this in evidence that I know that they're being unlawful. No, he doesn't. He's been arrested, so no problem. Are you proving this to me, or are you just
Well, I've
having
come
me on?
over to tell him he's over there now. My colleague is writing the paperwork
Can I
out.
look at him and
You
check?
can stand up. You can stand up. Stand up on me, on the wall. Stand up on the wall. See, he's standing there. Not in custody now. Direction to left. Let's go with mine. Then you can go. That's fair enough?
Okay, well, if he's going on,
He is,
go
yeah.
ahead.
Sit down, man.
Are you about to be de-arrested?
Yeah, but I'm going to have to give me details to be de-arrested.
Just come over here, please. So what we're going to be issuing is a Section 35 dispersal order. Okay, so...
Yeah, we have a business to do.
Okay, so you're happy to give your name, address, date of birth? Okay.
Right, the lady's going to give her name and address, so I'm going to step away. I'd say the kettle's getting smaller and smaller.
Kettle?
Well, the pan. Yeah, they're currently getting closer and dispersing everybody. So he's just currently saying 2 cops, 1 prisoner. Right, can I just ask you, have you just received a message over your radio? Because I've just been spoken to by one of your inspectors.
No, I'm afraid
Right,
not.
I'm going to show you my press card and the reason why I'm here.
We've been told you're not legitimate press, sir.
Who told you that?
It's just information intelligence we've received.
So you've received that over the
based on
radio?
that, sir, we're going to be giving you a dispersal notice, okay?
So you're going to give me a notice of dispersal. On the back of your form, right, it asks, I can actually ask for an inspector to vary the notice. So you just want to have a quick look at that before you issue that. Because I'm going to tell you now, I'm here.
Have you?
Yeah, I'm here working, and I'm live at the moment on the internet. Okay. So I'm advising you now before you fill out the form. Have a look at the back, and I would like it varying.
Okay. Well, you can put your request in writing to an inspector.
No,
at
I
police
can
station.
actually. If you look on the back, it will tell you.
Yeah, but it's not.
So I'm requesting that right now.
We're not at a practical stage to be able to do that, are we?
And your reason is what?
Well, we're dealing with an ongoing incident at the minute, so we're not able to be able to.
So I'm here to report on it. I'm going to show you my press card.
That's fine, yeah. If you want to show your press card.
Yep, come with me then. I'm going to put this camera down.
Just 2 seconds, sir. Let us just sort this out.
The thing is, you can't fill that in, not legally or not lawfully, because I'm advising you, I'm here working. And on the coronavirus room, section 11, I might be wrong on this, but I'm going to quote you. If you're working, you can actually be here if you can't reasonably work from home. Now, I can't cover this protest from home. So I'm giving you that information to reason with. And do you reason with that information, or are you just ignoring what I've just said?
You want to give me your press card then?
Yeah, so if you follow me, I'm going to put this camera
Where
down.
are we going?
Just to this wall over here. So I'm just going to put this down here for you. I'm going to show you my press card. What's your phone? Yeah. I've done these before. I know what it's all about, and it shouldn't have got this week. But don't read my details out just for live on the camera. So it's there for your reference. Look at that. You can take my details. I've already given to him about 10 minutes ago.
Well, we're going to have to ask you what your address is in a second, so I don't know if you want it over there.
Is that your only name?
I can write it down.
You haven't changed your name or anything like that?
You've already done the checks anyway over there, but I'm not sure whether it passed that on.
Direction to leave, I think.
Have you ever received a COVID warning or a fine for something?
Well, I've been advised by the solicitor never to answer any kind of questions. But you do your paperwork what you believe, but I've reasonably explained my opinion. It's up to you whether you rationally give me one.
35 notice, that's to leave this area.
So I can't tell you how to do your job. You have to act on it.
But I'm just asking you, have you been given a warning or a fine for?
No. I don't mind sharing information. Why? Do you intend to give me one now?
Neighbour, I'm just going to check you off on our mute system. Mark, what's your address, please?
I'll write that down for you because I'm currently live.
Have a sit down.
Can you go for that? Skip down. What's your sir?
You've got a bank card or anything that you need to know about?
Who are you reporting for?
I'm independent, I'm self-employed, so it's just myself who I work for.
Sorry, what?
And I
Do you want to write your date of birth down as well?
Do I need to give that? I don't need to give that.
You
at
do,
this stage.
yeah.
Why do I need to? Tell me why I need to give that.
Because I believe at this moment in time I'm going to be issuing you with a direction to leave.
Okay.
What do you do? I'd say I'm British
Yeah, I've already explained. There's no reason for you to issue this because I'm going to ignore it anyway. I'm going to take it to court.
Yeah, that's what I explained.
Ask me to leave. I want to vary that.
Right, what's your address?
Tell you that we can actually vary it. So you're going to ask me to leave in a certain amount of time. You can actually do an inspection.
I appreciate that, but that's a more practical side. That's time to be able to vary it. Do you think make you feel to a police station?
How do I spell that?
Vary that.
Well, you have an inspector here. I've spoken already.
I know, but as you can see, there's a lot going on. So I can't get an inspector to spend some time with you. Just vary it this time.
You just told me that you've had a message on your radio. You just told me earlier and it's live on the phone.
Right, we're just getting rid of everybody, okay? I appreciate what you say that you're a legitimate officer, and if you're out to be here, then I'll apologise. However, you've got to understand that people are fake journalist passes. So what we'll do, we'll issue the notices.
Yeah.
If you can prove in court that you're a journalist, and it'll just be squashed, okay?
If you've got the internet access, I can take you straight to my website right now.
Well, it's not practical, is it?
Okay, if you want to go down the wasting police time and everything else, that's fine. What do you want from me? Okay. Sorry, I'll write that again. So don't say anything on camera because we're live.
No, I understand that.
I respect the fact that you've got a job to do, but I'm just asking questions
Obviously
because
very
you know I've got a job to do, don't you?
There's a lot going
but
on.
You're hindering that
it's
at the
very
moment.
difficult to obviously to manage the situation.
I mean, there's about 3 people left over there. I'm really surprised that you're actually continuing with this.
Well, it's obviously worked, hasn't it? We've been able to disperse a lot of the people that are here.
Yeah, well.
Do you work freelance then, or?
Sorry?
Do you work freelance or?
Yes, freelance.
Yeah.
We don't need to go to a police station, but the choice is yours.
I'm just going to verify your details on our system.
Yeah, it's okay.
I've explained my position quite clearly. I understand you don't agree with it, but I've explained
I appreciate you've been right with us. And,
yeah, it's fine.
I understand that you're doing the job, but at the end of the day, we've got a job to do, haven't we?
Yeah, but you also have to have a rational thinking mind in this situation, and I do believe you're not actually exercising that rationality.
Well, I think I am, to be fair, because obviously the amount of hostility and people that we face today, it's not reasonable for us to make a decision here and now on who's part of that and who's not. That's where an investigation will take part at a later date.
And can I ask you, are your body cams recording at this time?
They are, yeah.
And can I have a copy of that one of yours and a copy of yours? What's your colour number reference? Sorry.
3645.
3645 and yours?
1185.
Yeah.
Do you want a copy of this?
Yes, please.
You'll have to contact our legal Speak to the press
All
office.
right,
you probably know that. So.
you can compress it, as I imagine a lot of people will as well. Okay, but which part of the fine?
I'm asking which part of it. No, but I want to know what I'm being fined for.
You're being fined.
I mean, there's nothing worse than a massive inconvenience of me not giving you my details and then getting arrested, because you then acted unlawfully on your belief. But that's a massive inconvenience because I'm not prepared to go down at that moment.
Well,
so
yeah. At least
I'm making it easy for
yourself.
yourselves.
We are having some rational thinking then between us. What's his first name? Was it Mark?
Don't say it
online.
Don't say it, because I've advised you not to. Due to GDPR.
I mean, you're choosing to film though, aren't you?
At the end of the day, I'm advising you it's live, and GDPR, don't say it in public. If it had been another 20 minutes, I think I'd have gone by then, wouldn't I?
Well, you had that option, didn't you?
No, it was never an option because I was working. I've spoken to many officers on camera today as well, and there's good reference for it.
That address you've written down for my colleague,
yes.
How long have you lived there? Is that permanent address then? So you can receive posts there?
Yeah, of course I can, yeah.
What's your self-defined ethnicity, please?
I was born in England.
Class yourself as white British?
All right, yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
You can refuse, yes, you get summons in the post. Okay, yeah. Summons, I think, to just pay the fine. Okay?
Have you heard of ACRO?
Yeah.
Whatever the next step is. I imagine a number of you may well do that. That's, I guess you're entitled to, but then
Are you leaning on that?
you may well end up paying a heavier fine.
I'm just going to write everything
Anyway,
down
so
my
your
pocket
date
note.
of birth, please, Jack. 2898.
Where are you live at the minute?
Social media. So anybody could anybody could be watching. People also take the stream and upload it somewhere else. So it could go anywhere.
Is that how you make your money then?
I'm not going to be prepared to enter into that kind of rational debate because I think you're being unreasonable with me at the moment.
I'm just making conversation.
If you just carry on with your job, obviously that's all I can help you with at the moment.
Come all the way over from Liverpool.
Are you willing to sign it?
No, there's no reason for me to sign it. Is there any reason why I should?
I'm happy that it's been done in my presence.
Oh yeah, I've done it in your presence, as they say, yeah.
You'll be done with the police before? Police. 281198.
I'll take it.
Is this the direction to leave?
There's a digit missing from this number. Alright, I'll take it off his card anyway. Don't need it.
Can I just say, on this copy, it's very hard to read. It's not really
I
got
know, I
through.
appreciate it. I'm stood up writing it out.
I can't make out some of the information that's written. What do you want me to do about that?
What information do you need
I
clarifying?
mean, there's a lot. Maybe you could just go over it with your pen.
Yeah.
I don't know. It might be to do with the pressure that you were writing on the pad.
You just want to write down your postcode for me on there?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, just give me again, just for the camera here, mate. That's fine, your address? Thank you.
Okay, so I'm reporting you on summons for breaching regulations, breaching coronavirus regulations, okay? You do not say anything, but may I have your defence if you don't mention any question, else will feature related to the line court, anything you do to give evidence. You understand? So essentially, within a few days you'll receive something in the post, okay? It'll be a COVID fine.
No, I don't understand, and I don't comprehend what you're actually saying. So could you just explain what you mean by that? Because I failed to comprehend it as well.
So what part didn't you understand? All of it?
Just say it slowly, sorry.
Right, I'm just reporting your summons and then I've cautioned you. Essentially in the next few days in the post you're going to be receiving a COVID fine for breaching COVID regulations, okay? This was an illegal gathering.
Right, I comprehend everything you just said.
That's fine. So if you want to dispute anything, you'd have to dispute it at court, okay?
I comprehend what you said.
That's fine. So that's what I was asking you earlier on, if that's your permanent residence. That's fine.
How do you find your in it? How do you find your in it? How did you find it?
I appreciate you've told me you're a journalist, but the information intelligence I've been passed, okay, by one of my colleagues who went on the radio, said you're not a legitimate journalist. And I can't prove,
can I just ask you?
Let me finish, please.
Right.
I can't prove or disprove that at this moment in time, okay? Then passes, you should see how many fake passes we see, okay? So I can't, okay?
The thing is, it's not your responsibility to police passes. I mean, I made it myself, I'll be honest with you, but it tells you what my purpose is. Now, on your legitimate...
So yeah, you've just said you
I'm
made
going to tell you now,
so.
There's no lawful or legal
That's fine,
list. Listen, you're not listening. There's no legal or lawful list to say what should be on that list that you possess. You're claiming there's a bona fide list. You're showing your lack of impartiality.
I haven't said anything about a list. You're free to leave now, sir. So, how are you leaving the city centre? Well, how are you getting back to where you live? Did you drive here or did you get a train? Did you get a coach?
Is there any more things you want to give me? Do you want to give me anything else? Is that it?
Well, we're just going to give you a map, but I'm trying to multitask here, so I'm asking you how you're leaving.
Just show me the map.
Just a map of the city centre, so you know.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
And I can work it out from that.
Well, I'm asking, how are you getting out of here? Are you getting a train or if I can give you some directions?
I don't need any more directions. You've already given me one, thanks.
Okay.
The train station's up there, mate.
Yeah, no worries.
Cool, right.
So what I'm going to do now is leave the area. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, but you're leaving by the direction of the train station.
All right. Well, I'm just going to advise you. Let me just get the bearings. I came in from that direction,
right,
and that's where I need to go.
That's where you need to go to
Yes.
do what?
To leave this area.
186. All right, fine. We'll go with
Okay.
that.
Right.
That's where you need to go. As I say, we'll see you back in the city centre. Unfortunately, you're liable to be arrested.
No, I understand how it works.
Fine, mate. We'll go with that if that's the way you need to go.
Mark, I appreciate that you're not happy about the situation. I appreciate you being reasonable with me, okay? I'm trying my best to sort of be honest with you. Do you need to go to the train station or do you need to go to the car?
I'm going to leave within 15 minutes.
Okay.
Not under your direction. And if you see me around in 15 minutes, arrest me.
Okay, well that's the idea of direction to leave, yeah.
Thank you for
You
your
have 15
information.
minutes to leave the area under our direction, okay? So all I'm doing is I don't want you to prevent you from being questioned by the police officer or anything like that. Alright, so you're going that way?
Well, can I just show you? Just around here, it's all finished now anyway.
I know, because we've
and it's a shame you've actually issued that when it's finished.
I know, we've directed everybody to leave, haven't we? So
Yeah, that's fine.
It's worked, it's done its job, hasn't it?
Not really, I would have left anyway, wouldn't I?
Well, you didn't, you were still here till the end, weren't you? So
Well, that's main purpose as a journalist.
yeah, well, I appreciate that, but we've had to direct people to leave and it's worked.
Can I just say, when have you started the clock? Because I think it's less than 15 minutes now since you started the clock.
Right, start from now. Would you like to leave?
Stop it from there. Thank you very much for your time. And thank you very much for your time. Right, just to advise people, it's all finished now. The situation is, I've got 15 minutes to leave. I could hang around here for 5 minutes if I wanted, but I'm not going to do, because at the end of the day, it is what it is. Right, thank you very much.